You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phuoc television station and newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc determined to boost disbursement of public investment. Workers' Month kicks off in Binh Phuoc province. President welcomes ongoing ambassadors. Vietnam's automobile market continues growing in March. Departments, sectors, districts, towns, and cities must all carry out various measures to improve the disbursement of public investment in Binh Phuoc province, Chairwoman of the Provincial People Committee Trần has said.
She made the call at a conference reviewing disbursements in the first quarter of the year. Progress in public investment disbursements remained sluggish in the period, reaching only 16.9% of the set plan. According to representatives from relevant agencies, the collections of land ill fees were a common challenge in disbursements. Along with close coordinations to remove bottlenecks in investment procedures, Chairwoman Hiền also orders relevant agencies to apply strict punishments of any violations to anyone who hampers the disbursement process. Regarding the three national target programs, she asked relevant agencies to remove difficulties and prepare specific plans for disbursement.
The 12th Workers' Month and the Action Month for Labor Safety and Hygiene were launched by the trade unions of Binh Phuoc Industrial Park.
Workers' Month this year has the theme Connecting Workers, Building Organizations, while the theme of the Action Month for Labor Safety and Hygiene is measures to ensure safety, improve working conditions, and relieve stress in the workplace. A wide range of activities will be held, such as honoring standout individuals and organizations in emulation movements and presenting gifts to 20 workers in difficult circumstances. Free medical examinations will also be provided to workers. After the launch ceremony, trade unions plan to organize various activities to improve worker welfare.
Lộc Ninh District has channeled the focus on implementing projects under the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in ethnic minority inhabited and mountainous areas.
Viewing the disbursements of public capital as keys to speeding up the implementation of projects in the district, Lộc Ninh has carried out various measures to remove bottlenecks in the process. It completed the disbursement of 43 billion Vietnam dong for projects in 2022 and is now building plans for the allocation of more than 17 billion Vietnam dong in 2023. A wide range of works have been built with public investment capital under the National Target Program, have been given a facelift to mountainous areas in Lộc Ninh District. Many projects were also expanded under the program and contributed to local socio-economic development and poverty alleviation.
Moving on to the top stories around the country, President Võ Văn Thưởng on April 18 received the ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, Sri Lanka, and Chile to Vietnam, who came to present their credentials.
Welcoming United Arab Emirates Ambassador Badr Ahmad Trishid, Thưởng extended his best wishes to the diplomat during the holy month of Ramadan, the month of fasting for Muslims. He expressed his hope that the diplomat will act as a bridge boosting the two countries' relations. Ambassador Badr Ahmad Trishid suggested the two countries promote cooperation in socio-culture and education. The UAE is currently Vietnam's leading trade partner in the Middle East, with annual two-way trade of $8 billion, he said. At his reception for Sri Lankan Ambassador Sajiwa Umanda Mendes, Thưởng affirms that Vietnam always attaches importance to developing its traditional friendship and multifaceted cooperation with Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan diplomats appreciated Vietnam's socio-economic development achievements and showed his hope that the two sides will maintain cooperation and experience sharing and boost people-to-people exchanges. They agreed to promote bilateral cooperation in trade and investment and share experience in poverty reduction, human development, education, health, and culture. Receiving Chilean Ambassador Sergio Narea Guzman, the leader expressed his delight at the development of the Vietnam-Chile relations through the regular exchange of delegations. With two-way trade of more than $2 billion, there remains an ample room for bilateral cooperation, noted Thương. The Chilean ambassador expressed his hope that the two nations will expand collaboration in all fields, especially politics, economics, and people-to-people exchanges.
The official visit to Cuba from April 18 to 23 by National Assembly Chairman Binh Phuoc will surely have important contributions to strengthening, consolidating, expanding, and deepening the bilateral relations in all fields, said Vietnamese Ambassador to Cuba, Lê Thanh Tùng.
The Cuban visit by National Assembly Chairman Binh Phuoc takes place at a special time for Cuba as it successfully organized the election of legislators to its National Assembly of People's Power on March 26, and on the occasion of the 60th founding anniversary of the Cuban Committee for Solidarity with South Vietnam and the 50th anniversary of the first visit to Vietnam by the leader of the Cuban Revolution, Commander-in-Chief Fidel Castro. National Assembly Chairman Phuoc's trip this time is the highest level by Vietnamese party and state leaders to Cuba in 2023. This is also the longest, which has the largest number of official activities, with more than 40 covering all aspects. A lot of cooperation agreements, plans and programs between the two sides will be signed during this visit, Tung said. The diplomat went on to say that the increasing number of investment projects between the two countries in recent years is a testament to the continuous development of the bilateral comprehensive cooperation on the basis of fraternal friendship and mutual trust between the two countries' leaders and peoples.
Vietnam needs to fully and comprehensively assess the impact of the global minimum tax on the country, said Minister of Finance Hồ Đức Phước on April 18. He made a remark at a conference, Global Minimum Tax, International Experiences, Potential Effect and Implications for Vietnam, held in Hanoi.
Phước said that as many of 1,015 foreign investment enterprises in Vietnam whose parent companies are subject to the global minimum tax, and more than 70 businesses are likely to be affected by the global minimum tax when it is applied from next year. If the countries home to the parent companies enforce the global minimum tax, they will collect additionally about over $510 million in tax in 2024. Imposing global minimum tax means that Vietnam's tax incentives would not have much effect in attracting foreign investors, which can pose a significant challenge to maintaining the competitiveness of Vietnam's investment environment, the minister said. To date, most EU countries, the Republic of Korea, Japan and Singapore, have confirmed they will apply the minimum tax rate of 15% from 2024. Of them, the Republic of Korea, Singapore, and Japan have large investments in Vietnam and many businesses that are subject to the global minimum tax.
Members of the Vietnam Automobile Manufacturers Associations sold over 30,038 vehicles in March, up 30% from the previous month after recording growth of 33% from February.
In the first 3 months of 2023, the Vietnam Automobile Manufacturers Association members sold a total of nearly 70,400 units, down 22% compared to the same period last year. By the end of March 2023, the sales of domestically assembled cars decreased by 34%, while the number of imported cars dropped by 4% compared to the same period last year. After seeing a decline in sales of most car manufacturers in January, car manufacturers and dealers have continuously applied preferential and promotional policies, which focus on supporting registration fees or deducting cash for car buyers to stimulate demand, so that the auto market maintains its growth momentum. Higher sales are expected in the second quarter of this year, as the demand will increase, thanks to the peak tourism season with greater travel demand, experts said.
That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download the BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.